my name is Erin Rosas and I'm a curriculum developer at Starburst. In this video, I'm going to give you a tour of the Starburst Enterprise platform web UI. This is the default web interface when you access a subcluster that has a valid license configured. Let's get started. I'm going to log into my account here. And when I first log in, I have limited options on my left-hand navigation menu, and this is because I was automatically logged in with the default public role. I can easily switch to a role with more privileges by clicking my username in the top right corner, and then clicking Switch Role. I'm going to switch to the sysadmin role so I have access to everything. Okay, great. Now I have a lot more options available to me. Right now I'm in the Insights section of the web UI, which provides a visual overview of important metrics about your Starburst Enterprise cluster. I can see real-time graphs of my CPU usage and queries. I can also see the top users by CPU time and by queries. I've also got information about my workers down here, and you can see that I have 4 workers running on my cluster. If I click Query Overview here on the left, I'm brought to a page that lists all the queries that have been run on my cluster. I have a bunch of options for filtering, and I can click the Reports tab to see a set of charts that show things like top users, sources, and tables. Next, we have Cluster History, which provides metrics to help you understand the load of the Starburst Enterprise platform cluster for a given time range. We have graphs for CPU usage, memory, cluster size, and queries. The last section of Insights is Usage Metrics. This section provides an overview of the cluster usage over time, and it also includes a cost estimation tool. Now that I've shown you Insights, let's take a look at the Query Editor. The Query Editor is an IDE for writing and executing SQL queries. You can use it to query any of your connected data sources, and you can even run federated queries, joining tables from multiple sources in a single query. I'm going to give you an example of running a federated query here. This one is going to federate between an S3 bucket and Salesforce. Okay, and here are my results. So that came back pretty quickly. As you can see, I can add multiple tabs here to organize my queries. And I can even run more than one query at the same time in the same tab. So for instance, if I select and run selected, you can see all of these queries are running. And then I can click on each individual tab to see the results. On the left here under Cluster Explorer, I have an expandable list of all my catalogs, schemas, tables or views, and columns that are configured to the current cluster. The Saved Queries pane allows you to save query tabs for easy access at a later time. Here you can see recent queries, saved queries, and any queries that have been shared with you based on your assigned roles. You also have the option to share your queries with other roles. The Data Products section of the Starburst Enterprise web UI provides a collection of curated, high-quality related datasets and relevant metadata. From the Data Products interface, you can create, manage, and search for important data in your organization. The Domain Management page allows you to create, edit, and delete data domains that define your business. You can assign and reassign data products to domains. You can sort the list of domains by domain name or number of data products. If you have built-in access control enabled, and you have an administrative role, you'll see the access control section at the bottom of the navigation menu. With SEP's built-in role-based access control, it's easy to create roles and assign privileges directly from the web UI. So, for example, if I click Details on this role, I can see the privileges, column masks, and row filters that have been applied to this role. I can also add privileges by clicking this button, and you can see there are a lot of different options for fine-grained access control. If you would like to create masks and filters, you can do that over here. And finally, there's a detailed audit log here that allows you to filter by date, time, and query ID. And that's all for this SEP web UI walkthrough. Thanks for watching.